Hi, this is JP Morgan. Today on the Slanted Lens, we're down here in Koreatown. We met with the people from Fujifilm, and I have the X-Half. This is a really interesting camera. It's a vertical format camera, so it shoots vertical. It's a 12 megapixel sensor, and it has all kinds of filters and film simulations. You know, like the X100 it just was fun to shoot. This has turned out to be exactly that. It's super fun to shoot. You've got the different filters, you've got different film simulations, and it's really made to be a social media type camera. It's made to be a fun camera that you put in your pocket, carry with you, shoot images of your friends and family when you're out and about. I realized this when I went to a little camera store, or a little camera repair shop that I go to, and the guy there said, people are bringing in these point and shoots and asking me to repair them because they want a small, in their pocket camera, but gives them a little better image than what they get from their phone. So when you're kind of just ready to step up to the next level, then something like this is really interesting because it gives you a 12 megapixel sensor, it gives you beautiful film simulation, and it gives you all different kinds of filters to shoot. So it is so fun. And of course the app makes it quickly so you can get to the web. So it gives you the ability to stitch two images together, a right and a left. One side can be an image, the other side can be video. It exports it as a video, and you can post that on Instagram. So it's a fun camera to play with and to use. Very simple. It's made to be really simple to use, to be able to carry with you and not be too complicated at all. So it has stills or video, so you can do either stills or video with it. And it's just a lot of fun to shoot. So we're gonna walk around here in Koreatown. We're gonna take some pictures and just see what the images look like. Just have some fun, so let's do it. So the menus on this camera are a little unique, but they're pretty easy to use. You just slide from the left and you see your filter, your film simulation there. So I can choose filter. I can go through and I can take pictures of these different filters here. Just like a slider bar on the left gives me different options. There's a little flare action. Now if I slide it from the left, I can choose my film simulations. Got all the classic Fujifilm simulations here, which is so fun. Where's the black one? Oh yeah, Acros. I really love the Acros look. Sepia tone. This is really a fun little feature. If you swipe down from the top here, you can turn this into a film camera. It will shoot a roll of film now for Pro Via, because that's what I set it on, Pro Via, before I came in here. I hit OK. I can choose 36, 54, 72 images. If I hit start now, I no longer have a preview. I'm shooting in film mode. I'm shooting my images, and when I shoot my image, I've got to cock my, I've got to turn. You see my film counter there. So I'm taking images, but it won't let me look at them. It's all done as if it's a film camera. Now it creates this into a contact sheet in a folder. Now I can go back and look at these if I want in a folder. I have all the images, but it's a film camera. If I want to double click on this, I can get out of it, which means I'll have to end the roll. So if you want a film camera kind of experience, that's a fun thing to do. So if I want to get out of this, I double click on the side, and I'm going to be out of it there. Back into the other modes here. So the whole screen on the back is a touch screen. I can touch screen, I can change my ISO if I want. There's a nice limiters, so I can do 200 to 800, I can do 200 to 3200. I'm going to leave it on 200 to 3200. Select that, and now just if you look at this, you got your quick menu at the bottom. Just about everything you need there. You've got your custom settings and your menus from the right. So turn it into a film camera from the top, or we have our filters and film simulation to the left. Easy, simple camera setup, still mode, movie mode, play, so you can go back and look at your images. If you take an image and you want to just look at it, you just hold this down and that gives you a quick look. You can pair images, so if I take an image and then I'm gonna hit the pair mode. See, this little box comes up. Now it will pair these two together that I shoot. Now if I look back here together, I'll see these two will be stored together and they become a pair. You have both of them separate or together. So you can do video and stills, you can do 2 stills, 2 videos, and you can export those and use them as a single video file. Pretty cool, a lot of fun. That pairing thing is really nice. So this little camera is very lightweight. It's under a pound. It's like 8 ounces. So it's a very lightweight camera. It's very small. Stick it in your pocket. It's got like a lens that's a 10.8, but it's roughly a 32 millimeter, 35 millimeter equivalent. So about a 32 millimeter. So roughly you're close to 35. So made to be small, lightweight, in your pocket. You have the ability to turn grain on the back. I'm going to turn on strong grain and take some images with just strong grain. This is meant to be a fun play camera, you know, where you take pictures of your friends and your outings and things, and just give you an interesting way to show all that with nostalgic kinds of film looks and filters. So you can pair either 2 images, 2 videos, or video and an image. So I paired a video. So I got this couple going by on the motorcycle, and I paired it with just a shot of the building. It's just really fun to be able to, like, you could do a tight portrait shot of someone and then a little video of the city or the place where they work or something. I mean, there's so many things you could do, just pairing the images. A lot of fun. You can change the pairing, you can export it as a pair, then you can post them as a pair. So let's wrap this up. I think this X-Half is a fun little camera, and I think it fits this generation that's coming up. People who want a small, compact camera. I think they love shooting vertical because they've been on their phone forever, but they're ready to step up to something a little beyond their phone. So I think this gives them a lot of options with film simulations and with filters to just create a lot of fun stuff, just have a lot of fun with it. And I found that with the X100VI when we shot it, it was just fun to shoot. This was just fun to shoot. Just be creative and to create things and not get too uptight about whether things are perfect or not. I mean, this really becomes that camera. I think there's a great market for this camera if it's not too expensive. So we'll see where it comes out at price-wise, so you keep those cameras rolling, keep on clicking.